Their opponents, Win, all members from Georgia. Not the Georgia in the United States, but the Georgia over in the, let's say, the Eastern Europe section of the world. The game is almost ready. The first map's going to be Ensk. Randall, what do we have for tanks?
For tanks, I'm looking at 3 5100s, an IS-3, and a 1390. For the side of Bomb Squad, Win will be bringing 3 5100s and 2 IS-3s. Don't forget, everyone's got T1s.
Hooray!
Hooray! You got T1
I'm
coming
really
in.
excited for the T1s today. They've been doing so good. They've been the constant thorn in so many people's sides.
They're just messing people up, man. It's actually, I kind of want to check right now. Make sure no one's sneaking in a 37. That's 20 mil. That's 20 mil. All right. Nothing sneaky from Bomb Squad on their T1s. No 37s to bring into the fight against 5100s there.
I'll be following Win and the blue team to the north. The south will be the red team, the Bomb Squad. Centurion 999 heading up to the window. He's not going to see anything moving up the 1 line. Bomb Squad is huddled and heading over to the east, but they have one of their, is it the Sapo Pepe tank or is it one of the T1s that's in Foxtrot 4?
Foxtrot 4, that is Actub. Actub has decided to get himself into a little bush. He's going to hide right there. Camo net, some optics of vents. He's just chilling out. Just gonna be cool.
Revolver, Dictator, lining up on their own flag cap into the defense mode, but not much cover. Revolver using Dictator as cover as he pulls back a little bit. No fire yet between two sides. Bomb Squad not pushing too far. Beautiful statue. Highlighting what is honestly some of the best realistic type development of foliage and buildings, etc. for an online game that I've seen.
It's pretty good. Dude, like it. I like the statue. Pretty sure that's like it.
Zanzula in the IS-3. Looking to trade fire with anyone crossing the big road down the center of the 5 line. Nothing yet. Spread has widened out a little bit for Bomb Squad on the east, but no one has passed the enemy territory of that F line.
Yeah, this is going to be a little while before we see a real engagement. There are some T1s kind of close to enemy territory, but if Sapo Pepe does his job right, he should be able to take down a T1 who is not so far away, but could, you know, get away, I don't know.
Sapo Pepe moving up the 0 line is spotted by Beshquena 513. Sapo Pepe stops in his tracks and gets the T1.
Ammo rack.
Ka-boom. Sapo Pepe's going to fall back. Guerrilla Tactics takes down one of the eyes and ears for a win on that east side.
Poor T1.
He didn't stand a chance. Heading over to Mavni, who has continuously been scouted here on the side of Win. Does not see any tanks in return, but look at the push coming from Dictator, Revolver, and Zenzula. Mavni is going to join him.
Will they find Actub, though? I think they might just, as, yes, they have Actub. Run! They will stop. They will fire. Actub will probably die. But, no. Wait, not yet.
2 shots against Actub. Both misses. Mavni tries to line up 3. Actub stays alive.
The jukes. Go, little T1, go! And he's actually going to live a little longer, just damaging the tracks, distracting the opponent for long enough that he does go down, but look at the cap. Look at the cap.
That has allowed Bomb Squad to move all the way to the north, except for 1 tank in the center. During that entire engagement, that T1 was able to hold 3 Tier 8 tanks. This is the night of T1s. This is the night of T1 terrors. Zenzula and Dictator turn their tanks around and now head to the north. Off the flag cap now, Bomb Squad is ready to meet him head on. Dictator takes a shot to the front. He moves over to the left. Revolver crashes right into a wall. He's going to get sideswiped. And now following Dictator, trying to push forward. Elgrind falls. Centurion pushes from the west. And they're getting the surround against Bomb Squad.
But here's the thing, Tier 8's down on both sides. T1's down for Bomb Squad. Now 2 Tier 8's down for Bomb Squad. Win going into this with a distinct advantage. Tier 8 Kaiser Vititius does not stand much of a chance. He's in a corridor. No real escape. Gets tracked. One more shell. He goes down. Only a single Tier 8 left. No, that's 2. Sorry, Sapo Pepe is alive.
He's still alive. I am impressed with that 5100 to the north with Centurion 999. He is the one that allowed so much damage to be dealt against Bomb Squad. They may have thought that they had an advantage with the T1 holding the line, but they were waiting for Bomb Squad to move into that position and then turn around and go for the pounce. Zunzula at 50% health, trading up against SYTMP. Now Dictator and Centurion crossing the chasm, take some shots from SIP, or SYTMP rather. Dictator takes 2 hits in that volley for 615 damage, and now Sapo Pepe's fallen back.
He needs to fall back. He's going to be taking on 2 5100. Centurion goes first around the corner. Sapo Pepe does get away without taking any damage. Now he can actually jump onto Zunjula, and between him and SYTMP, I think they could actually take him down, even this up, bring it back to a 2v2. They just actually have to make that engagement. Sapo Pepe has decided to go to the south instead, avoid Centurion yet again.
Big bounce against Zunzula though. SYTMP falls back. Zunzula's going to trade fire with him. He gets a nice shot to the back, but SYTMP can clean this up.
But he's ammo wrecked, I think. SYTMP is ammo wrecked. He might not have a kit. And if he doesn't, oh, thank God for Sapo Pepe, because he's able to finish that off. SYTMP should go down. Yes, he will. Sapo Pepe is going to have to clutch this all on his own. He's going to run into a part of the train.
I think he can do it. I think he can do it. If he reloads now and has all those shots first land on Dictator, miss 2 of the shots from Centurion 999.
It's
Maybe
not
able
even.
to do it.
He can't even depend on them to miss. He has to completely outplay them at this point. He's probably going to go, going around to the north makes some sense. He puts himself in a corridor if he does that. But if Win is hunting him, if Win doesn't go for the cap, doesn't stop, they could find Sapo Pepe as he crosses in the north on that part of the cap. Sapo Pepe will cross. He doesn't spot Dictator though. He manages to stay hidden. And with that, Sapo Pepe needs to find a place not in the open, I think. Dictator Centurion are sweeping to the north from the east. Sapo Pepe needs to get out of here. This is just a moment ago I saw him so close to taking fire, and now he should spot Dictator. No, he doesn't spot Dictator.
They spot him though. They see where Sapo Pepe is. Dictator turns. Tries to line up a shot around the corner. Sapo Pepe peeks.
He's tracked.
Oh, it's a bounce against Dictator. Well, it was a track hit actually, but doesn't do enough damage. Another shot, Sapo Pepe is hurt. Dictator's still alive. One more shot, Sapo Pepe's gonna fall, and Win is able to do it on Ensk in battle number 1. Impressive play in the sense of, oh, this T1 is holding him back. What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh, here comes Centurion 999 up to the north from the west on a surround flank. Takes out one of the tier 8s up top, and the rest of the tier 8s are stuck on the railroad or stuck to the north in a bottleneck. Wiped them out.
There were so many points at which I just thought that wasn't going to happen at all. I was thinking that there was a sure win. The T1 distraction looked great. I thought that was going to go beautifully. It felt, I felt like they just didn't capitalize on that situation quite as well as they could have. And yeah, it's just a few little things here, not capitalizing upon your advantages, that I think really lost the battle.
Let's look at fire that was traded between these two teams, starting with the team that lost. Bomb Squad. Sapo Pepe was 9 for 9, so he carried pretty well, doing 1,436 damage, killing 4 tanks. SYTMP 5 for 7 for penetrations. Hellgrind 2 for 2. He got shut down hard. Kaiser Vidicus 5 for 6, and Vilnai, the tank lock guy, 5 for 6. This was the benefit of Win, taking down Hellgrind, taking down the 5100.
Yeah, that's definitely a big play for Win to make, to just shut down a tank like that. The thing is, though, I just felt like there were so many points in which their opponent had the answer. It's just a matter of executing on those answers. You really have to. Win made some interesting moves. I felt like, though, it was very risky for them at the end when they split their two 5100s up. If Sapo Pepe had found any of them alone and just got the jump on him, he would have won the engagement.
It was close, but once he got spotted and the 5100 lined up, it was too long once he was spotted. 'Cause, I mean, it's tough. He was spotted. He didn't know where the tank was. Once he peeked around the corner, he got hit and he got tracked. He returned fire. The shot was a bounce. From there, it was game over for Sapo Pepe, especially when another 5100 is rolling up towards your opponent's location to help in the firefight. Still, it's anybody's game. That was only the first battle in the series. Win is up 1-0 against Bomb Squad. The next battle is going to take place on Himmelsdorf. What do we have for tanks?
For tanks, I'm looking at 3 5100s, an IS-3, and two IS-3s and two T1 Cunninghams against 3 5100s, 2 IS-3s, and 2 T1 Cunninghams. Identical lineups.
Identical indeed. I'll follow Beshquena 513 in the T1. Going towards the east with Revolver and Centurion in the front.
And
no
in the north?
east push here.
No?
Go ahead. What's happening in the north?
North, we got a little bit of an east side defense, maybe, with some hill play. Yeah, Kaiser, Sapo Pepe, lining it up. SYTMP, looking down that 8 line. They're just countering that position. To the hill, it's Hellgrind, Battle Buddy Vilnai. And I don't think I see a T1 anywhere in the vicinity, so it's just 5100s up to the hill. Interesting play. I guess they might want to try and counter out that across the courtyard play, which is an interesting way to do it, because Actub is there. Actub getting spotted, not taking damage. Well, any damage is dead. Especially from Zinjula.
Dictator rams. I don't know how this pillar is still standing, but Dictator rammed it and it didn't do any damage.
It's just
right
good,
here.
good architect, man.
Yeah, good brickwork, good masonry.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it didn't work for the rest of it.
Well, I mean, you know, when you hit it with a tank shell.
It got blown out.
Mm-hmm. Or an artillery shell. I mean, it's not built to withstand that kind of stuff. I mean, that was not a part of the plan. It wasn't like, all right, deliverables, make building withstand artillery shell. That's just like, that's not a part of everything.
Make it out of titanium.
Yeah.
Beshquena, furthest up to, oh, he's going to go in the little parking garage here. He's the first one up on the hill. They're able to scout one of the 5100s. The other 5100s are not going to commit. They're going to set a trap. As you can see, the trap is down here with Dictator and Centurion 999. I don't think Bomb Squad's going to take the bait.
Don't think so. I don't think Bomb Squad's really willing to bite on anything right now after what happened last time. And I think they're probably going to feel a little bit more hesitant to make any aggressive moves. The strat that they're running right now is incredibly defensive. It's there for defending cap. It's there to put some pressure on hill and to stop the 8-line push. That's it.
Hope Beshquena is not, no, he's not stuck, of course not. He's a tank. Let's head on over to Revolver.
What's he up to?
He's hanging back, way back, and Bomb Squad's gonna fall back.
Is he just in the middle of the road?
Yeah, he's just in the middle of the road.
Oh, just being cool. Interesting.
He's not covering really any approach. That's, I mean, he has a slight, if you look at it, he has a slight angle right here on Tank Alley, but it's at an angle that Bomb Squad would have to be fully committed to going down. And
it's a pretty good
Squad,
spot, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too exposed. There are worse spots, but he's not in the fight for sure, and that's probably because of the T1 placement all the way to the hill and the other one to the west. Feels, well, we're going to play defensive. Bomb Squad
moving out.
Scouted. Shot at 513. He's going to see him.
Well, oh, there we are. Everyone is now.
So will
lit.
Navni.
Run, Shota, run. Oh, he's not actually spotted yet. He's in a bush. Yes. They should maybe be able to guess this position.
Silver Fox's shot from Shota. And Shota gets the kill against the T1. He can't get out of there in time.
But Sapo Pepe first around the corner on the G line. Zinjula spotted in a hold down. Sapo Pepe moves up, and it looks like the reaction from Win will be a move to the south. Damage taken by WGLNA, 398 damage, putting him in a very uncomfortable 1,000 hit points. Sapo Pepe is pinned, Kaiser pinned, SYTMP and Hellgrind all pinned, waiting for that flank. That's going to happen eventually. It must from Win.
Kaiser takes a shot for 372. Mabney pulls back. And the fire's coming from Bob's squad, still down the 3 line as they turn the corner. Mabney trying to get into a different section. Revolver, Centurion, 999, and Dictator are set up in a 3-pronged defensive position, waiting for any tank to come around that corner.
Oh wow, interesting way to get out. WGLNA, Kaiser, Sapo Pepe all making their way around the J2 little corner and are actually going to make their way back up the 2 line. Aside from that, it looks like SYTP and Hellgrind are going to back off, so Bomb Squad's actually able to pull out of this attack fairly easily. Just surprised that Win wasn't able to catch him on that. Oh wow.
Bomb Squad's going to fall back to the north.
Yeah, I guess so.
And Win's going to stay in this 3-pronged position for a while. They got spooked by Bomb Squad.
They must be curious. Like, are they coming, guys? Get they here?
Well, they're not coming from.
Are they coming?
No.
No. Then where did they?
Where did they go? Well, we know where Win's at. He's still up on the hill. He's lonely as ever too.
Really? He's been up there the whole time.
Beshquena, yeah. Beshquena 513. He's been up there the whole time. He's gonna fall back down. But I don't know if the whole time. You may have fallen back with some of the other ones.
I don't remember seeing him anywhere else.
Well, I don't remember either. It would take him a while to get up there. So.
Maybe he just went and had a bio break.
3 minutes 45 seconds left on the map.
And Bomb Squad maybe going for their old setup or something.
I'm thinking tank alley.
Similar.
I'm thinking tank alley and a courtyard push. 2 tanks in the courtyard, 3 down tank alley.
Yeah, at this point it seems. Nah, I think it's risky. You could. Oh, Sapo Pepe is going to go into a window. That's interesting. But I think you are right about that 8-line push. The middle, though, I feel like that could get shut down so easily. Especially with who is that? Jujula in the IS3, right?
Yeah, he's in the IS3. He'll jump to his viewpoint as the rest of his teammates are going to be joining him rather shortly up the G line.
Okay, there we go. But the thing is, I think Win is. Yep, there's the spot.
Yeah, that's it. Beshquena is seen. Here's the viewpoint coming from Win. SYTMP gets unloaded upon, but he's able to get across just fine. Sapo Pepe returns fire.
Across just fine. He's dead, Clutch.
I thought he was going to make it. I believed.
Jinxed him. You jinxed him.
It was that last shot that was able to get him. But Dictator takes a shot from Hellgrind. Here's the courtyard I was talking about from Hellgrind. And the rest of Win is now going to push up against IS3s in the corner game. Revolver falls. Zunzula, Centurion, Dictator. Still with plenty of health to absorb a couple shots. Hellgrind, the only one that has not taken any damage. Bomb Squad's hurt.
Yeah,
WGLNA is down. Hellgrind, last one alive. Bounce shot off the 5100. Hellgrind, now completely surrounded. Takes a couple more hits. From the side, Centurion's going to go for the ram, because I believe he's reloading. Mabney is going to line up the shot, gets the kill, and Win is up 2-0 against Bomb Squad. I'm surprised that Win has been able to take Bomb Squad 2-0 so far.
Just Bomb Squad was a little. It just seems so awkward to me, the way Bomb Squad's handling situations. They had 3-line push, or sorry, 2-line push. Kind of. The moment they ran into resistance, they said, "I guess we're not going to be here anymore." It was a smart move, because wouldn't have worked, but. It's just a matter of, well, they have these plans and they don't seem to be working. They're trying to find something out. The 8-line push took a while. They finally got spotted. Good job with the Win's T1. But they ended up walking into just a firing line. Those Chariots were all waiting just for it. It's just like Win knew exactly what was going to happen. They called it.
It was a slaughter fest, honestly, when they tried to cross. I thought he was going to make it. Looking at the history of qualifier number 1, Win faced up against Relic Gaming, and Relic Gaming defeated Win Bomb Squad went on to defeat Relic Gaming and then faced Penguin Mafia and lost to Penguin Mafia. So Bomb Squad defeated the team that defeated Win. And now Win is up 2-0 against Bomb Squad. The tables have turned, my friend, and I find it a little bit odd to see it happen in such a way. Maybe Win was just warming up.
Maybe Bomb Squad just needs to get beat a few times in order to figure out what they need to do to get themselves together. They just seem kind of off their game from what I would have expected.
Well, when we saw Bomb Squad, they were down 0-2. And what series was that? That had to have been, I believe it was Relic Gaming, or it was Game Over. No, it was Game Over. They were down 0-2 against Game Over, and then they came back and they won. They were in a draw, and then they won the assault map.
Yeah.
That was the first time we saw them come back, and then the other time was against had to have been against Penguin Mafia when Kaiser Viticus stayed alive on Prohorovka to get the one draw series. Still anybody's game though. Don't count out Bomb Squad just yet. They are the comeback kings in the qualifiers so far. Countdown is almost finished. And battle number 3 on Ruinberg. What do we have for tanks?
For tanks, I'm looking at 2 AMX 5100s, 2 IS-3s, and a 1390 for the side of Bomb Squad. Win will be bringing 3 5100s, an IS-3, and a 1390. New 1390 meta. It's coming back.
It's coming back with a vengeance on Ruinberg. But can he spot this correctly? Zanzula.
Well, Sapo Pepe is going to have, I think, I always feel like the disadvantage in the scout run goes to the south side.
Yeah.
It just feels so much more exposed. And
the disadvantage of going to the Delta Village is the south side as well.
It's just the scout. I wish it were. Well, if the map were a little different.
Zanzula's going to commit. He's going to commit just over the track.
That's
the road.
one way to do it.
He's going to fall back slowly, surely. I would have curved to the left, gone through the buildings, but that could have left him too exposed to fire if there were tanks down the F crossroads.
I usually like to continue the momentum forward.
Yes.
Because then you can just...
You got to drift.
If you can get the drift happen.
T50-2, man.
Oh, but it's gone. Don't remind me.
Ah, sorry.
Now you know I'm all sad. Rip T52.
That was completely my intention, actually.
I'll miss you, T52.
I know.
I'll miss you, you little beautiful tank.
It was a fun tank to play, that's for sure.
Yeah. Gone forever.
All right, Zanzula spotted. Sapo Pepe sees him from a distance. Sapo Pepe not spotted yet. Zanzula's going to commit down. There's a slight, no, not really.
Bounce.
I was going to say there's a slight divot, but that shot just bounced off Zanzula. He's going to continue that momentum, though, and head further to the south.
Now Sapo Pepe actually can't kill Zanzula in a 1v1. He needs to back off. And hopefully Zanzula doesn't actually stop and fire. Zanzula doesn't actually, it looks like. And because of that, Sapo Pepe is just going to get away for free after firing for free twice. I don't know if he's going to reload, maybe. Maybe not. Risp's team is not even in the area. They've gone to the west. And it looks like maybe cap pressure? Yeah, Actub's crossing. They must be planning on cap pressure.
Yeah, they're going to try to round that corner and go for the flag cap. Now, this is going to be dependent on a lot of scouting happening from these T1s. Because of the placement of the Delta Village where Win is, it could lag for them to move to the northern section and get that crossfire. Around the corner game for Bomb Squad, if they're able to line it up on Alpha Bravo 5 and 6 with that long range fire, a couple lucky bouncers or a couple good track shots, that'll mean that Bomb Squad is at a very advantageous position as long as they know what's happening to the south, because if a reset happens and the T1s are capping to the south, GG, Win takes over.
Well, Win knows what's up. Their T1 is down, Shota is down. And because of that, I'm expecting maybe a change up. Once you kill the T1 in the west, it's kind of obvious, guys, that you're going to go for cap. I'd expect maybe some kind of Delta Village. If you take Delta Village, scout out the north, free damage all day on all those tanks, waiting to stop you from coming from the west. That's the right move after this. But Silver Fox is going to continue forward and stop.
This is picture-perfect placement of the 5100s, where they're placing them in the northern village. This is the best cover to have on this map. But now here comes Bomb Squad. And if they're able to mitigate the damage, if they can use to cover these buildings and also any dead tanks on their own team, they could still get the flag cap. Revolver unleashing hell against Bomb Squad as they push up.
Is dead as well. I went out in the open, completely annihilated. in no time by those 5100s. Just absolutely destroyed. Kaiser is now going to take damage, 626. He's bouncing a few, just wiggling his tank around. The Shuka able to just get some of that to not happen, but he goes down as well.
The volley of fire from these three 5100s, the three amigos, Centurion, Revolver, and Dictator, was fantastic. Beautiful placement, good aimed shots, and they unleashed everything they could. And now, I don't know how many shots they have left, but Bomb Squad have lost 2 of their tier 8s and 1 of their T1s. Only 1 takedown for win. That's 1 of the T1s.
And now Hellgrind is actually down to almost dead. Sapo Pepe is heavily damaged. Bomb Squad is in another situation where they're down tier 8s again. They have some potential to bring it back. Sapo Pepe taking on Zanzula goes down. Now it is only 2.
And here comes a push from Revolver. Whoa, big bounce, or at least a shot up into the sky. Revolver fires through the key window. It's a miss, but here comes Dictator with the flank. Nice placement from Dictator. Gets the kill on Hellgrind. STYMP is in some trouble. Mamney from behind gets a big shot of 654 damage in that total volley. Centurion with another one for 277. And that's it.
Ammo rack.
Beautiful.
He tried to shoot the turret out of the sky.
If he could, that would have been amazing in the Wild West style. Act of last one left alive. I don't even see him on the map. Well, they don't see him on the map yet, but Zanzula's going to find him in a matter of time. 1390 looks to the left, sees him. Does he get the shot on the move? He does. Win takes down Bomb Squad 3-0. This could be considered, this is an upset. It's not considered an upset, it is an upset. I did not predict this outcome, at least the score, but Win is looking very solid so far against the type of play that Bomb Squad was bringing to the table.
Yeah, just completely blown away. Bomb Squad not quite on their game today. Win, though, looked fairly solid. Probably better than they were last qualifier. I think they've probably been practicing.